Okay. Well, I guess like one thing that we wanted to know, or one thing I really wanted to know is like, who are some of your current favorite artists? Like, who are you listening to right now? Can't get enough of?
Well, actually, because I actually don't put on a lot of music. Because, I did that a lot as a teenager, but since I started being, making so much music myself, it's like I get too confused if I listen to too much.
Yeah.
But I really love FK Twigs. Her new album is so good. Like, it's just so futuristic in a way. Like, it's just a future sound, And plus, also again, I love when artists also have a visual side to it, and that's something she really has. Like the whole thing, the whole package is just so strong. It's so deep. I like that. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, I guess kind of on that vein, is there any artists, like, who's your dream person to collaborate with?
Well, there's a lot actually, and also because it's so hard to say, because sometimes maybe the one that you think would be the right match for you is not the right match. So it's so hard to say, but like at the moment I'm also listening a lot to like Sleigh Bells, old stuff. I don't know. Back in the days, like a few years ago when they how do you say, like when they started, when they released their first stuff, I didn't really listen to it, but now I'm listening to it and I'm like, because I love that combination. So yeah, what I'm about to say is this: I really want to work with Derek, I think his name is.
Yeah, he's the
guy from I heard he used to do very cool hardcore music.
Oh wow, because you come from a punk background, right?
That's
so
right.
You used to do a lot of punk shows.
So
how did you transition from that to, I guess, pop music, or like the music that you're currently making today?
Well, it actually came like kind of a natural it happened naturally. Because like before I became a punk or a teenager, I was a big pop girl. I so into pop music. I only listened to the most cheesy pop music you could ever imagine. But then when I became a teenager and all the hormones started to then I forgot all about pop and were only into punk and stuff like that. But then then it kind of, when I got a bit older and got a bit more normal, then the pop. I guess I've always been loving the catchiness. When you listen to punk music, there's actually a lot of it that's very simple and very catchy and very easy to relate to. Actually, even though it's very of course very expressive, but. So the love for the catchiness has always been there, I guess.
And I guess, well, I think for me anyway, pop is kind of like the easiest term to describe your music as.
Yeah, the overall.
But I feel like it's not fully all encompassing. How would you describe your music?
No, but because nowadays, because everybody there's so many references to so many things, and it's like that with all emerging bands. They have so many, it's like a mix of everything. But I would say it's like electronic indie pop with hip hop and soul and punk vibes somewhere, in there, and some R&B, I guess, and a mix of all that stuff.
It makes sense. I definitely hear all of that, in your music. So.
I'm glad.
I guess, do you have any pre-show rituals or routines? I know some people are really intense about what they do before each performance.
No, well, we've been through some different rituals. In the beginning, we would always take a shot of vodka, but now when we've been touring so much for so long, you can't do that anymore. It's you gotta take care of your body. So now it's more we actually started stretching, stretching your body together, so it becomes a social thing, having fun with it, because it's boring to stretch. But we do that, and then we just, I think also actually it's also a ritual to be social before a show, and not necessarily drinking, but just being together, having fun, getting a vibe up together, because it is, even though I'm a solo artist, it's still you need the whole crew and your band, and they're your family, so you need to have a moment with them, you're lifting together. So that's important.
And then another thing I was wondering is there anything, like, what are your, like, necessary items for touring? Like, are there things that you can't leave home without?
I haven't really thought about that. No, I don't know. No, not really. Not like any, like, super exciting things, I guess. I get very upset if I don't have my eyebrows kit with me. Because, like, when I was a teenager, just before I became a punk, I used to pluck my eyebrows so much, so now they're like, they're very weird, so I have to like fill them in. So if I don't have my eyebrows kit, I get a bit sad.
Do you want to ask your questions?
Yeah, so kind of back to when you were a kid, I know you're pretty into the Spice Girls.
Yeah.
Which Spice Girl do you most identify with?
Sporty Spice. No
Knew
doubt.
it.
Yeah,
I had a hunch.
She is the coolest Spice Girl.
What?
I think she's the coolest Spice Girl.
Yeah, no, she isn't. She's the greatest singer and she's the sweetest one, I think. Yeah, I was so into it. Also because I was always wearing, Adidas tracksuits and Kappa tracksuits and stuff like that. And, like, I was, a tomboy. And so she was just like my... But actually I had, because, I don't know if you did that, but everybody were playing playback Spice Girls, like dressing up like Spice Girls and doing those things. And I was actually Victoria because I had that haircut. And I hated to be that. I was like, no, I wanted to be Sporty Spice. But yeah, that was just what I turned out.
And kind of similarly, you covered one of their songs.
Yeah.
What, like, band or artist or specific song would you love to cover?
Now?
Yeah.
Well, I've always had a dream to do a cover of a Sonic Youth song because Sonic Youth were my most favorite band in my teen years. And I mean, I guess they're still at some point my favorite band because they've meant so much to me. And yeah, since I did the Spice Girls cover thing, I would really love to do a Sonic Youth cover or the Yeah Yeah Yeahs cover because those were always like, Karen O is also like me, like such a big role model. Yeah.
Well, I look forward to hearing them.
What?
I look forward to hearing them when you do.
Yeah, well, hopefully. I will someday. When I have time, I'll do it.
Well, I know you just came out with a song with Elephant.
Yeah, I love her so much.
It was so good, yeah.
Cool.
So I was wondering if you were working on any new material or if you had any new collaborations in the works.
Well, I mean, yes to both things. I mean, but not none of it is finished, so none of it is for sure. So we'll have to see. I'm working on a lot of stuff right now, so I'm also touring. So when I get back from this American tour, I think that's when kind of like finishing stuff up and like making a plan, But I mean, yeah, there's a lot of stuff coming up. It's just about finishing it.
So exciting.
Yeah. I'm so glad you like the Elephant song. I love it so much, and I love her, and it's just, we had so much fun doing it. We just did a video in London some weeks ago, so I'm so excited for it to come.
I'm excited to see it.
Cool.
Another thing, I saw you when you came to U Street Music Hall a couple months ago, and that was the craziest show I've ever been to.
Yeah, it was also back then. It was the first show on tour too.
Oh, really?
Or maybe the second actually, but I remember that the crowd was so nice and so so cheering, and I actually remember the show in Washington last time that I was like, what the fuck, it was so crazy, again to come from Denmark. And you go to Washington, and that was the first time I've ever been to Washington. And then see people being like so supportive and so into it and singing along. I was just like, this is a fucking dream coming true, So yeah, that was nice.
Yeah, like I couldn't stop dancing. I remember you got up on the bar.
Yeah,
it was super fun.
I'll do that tonight again. Maybe. We'll see.
So yeah, I guess my question is, what can people who've never been to a show of yours expect to see?
Well, it's always hard to predict.
Yeah.
No, yeah, whatever you say. Like, because, for me, like, the most important thing when you perform is that of course you put on a show, but, it's so important that you're true and you just let happen what happens, if you know what I mean. Mm-hmm. So it's like, you should just you know, I hate it when it's like, oh, I have to do that or do that during the show because I just want to see what happens, where it takes me, you know. So it's very much about letting go and just getting into it, see what happens. But at least, yeah, I guess you could say that one thing that you could always expect is some kind of energy, like, and some kind of output, like, you know, because it's important to be true.
It's a very energetic show.
Yeah.
For sure.
Let's see. Yeah.
We'll see what happens.
I haven't been on stage for 2 weeks, but that's nothing. So I'm like, because it feels like when you're used to touring intensely, then 2 weeks of break, you're like, oh, it's like ages ago. But, well, I think it'll be good, hopefully.
I noticed that you have a couple of different tattoos on your hands. And
Yeah.
I read that you actually had a homemade tattoo.
Yeah, that's right. I'm sorry, I have can you see it?
Oh, that looks really
that's
good for
gorgeous.
being-
Yeah. Did you do that
Yeah.
yourself?
No, I drew it, I painted it myself, but I got a guy to tattoo it on me.
Nice.
But I would actually love to try to tattoo on myself. I don't think it would, I mean, of course it hurts a bit, but I think it would be kind of funny to try. I know it sounds weird maybe, but...
So is there like specific meaning behind all of them, or any of them that you're willing to share?
No, yeah, there actually is. I mean, to all of them. It's very important for me that and I mean, I know this is a cliche. I guess everybody say that, and that's fine because I mean, you should, I guess, have a reason to. I mean, not that you should, but I like having a reason why. I mean, this is, for instance, this is my, you know, my best friend. We grew up together. Like I knew her since I was 2 years old, and so we got this friend tattoo, and this is infinity, just about like. Because my brother told me that all the you know the things that we consist as a human, like all the little, you know, what do you say, like atoms. Yeah, like all these little things that we consist. It will always stay in the universe. It will never disappear. So in a way, we'll live forever. You know, like or what we were will be here forever. You know, and yeah, the movement is just because I've always been like the biggest fan of movement. I watched it all the time as a child. And then this movement has got a, you know, a cigarette and like a in his hand. So it's like, you know, it's me as a movement, a riot movement. Yeah. So they all have meanings, and this is just like because you know, we're all searching for something and we don't really know what we want. So whatever.
Yeah. I like that one.
Yeah, I love it too. It's very poorly made. But yeah, it's authentic, at least.
No, I know. I have a couple tattoos too. So
Yeah,
I was thinking,
you got one.
no, these are.
Oh, no,
just-
sorry.
But I have one behind my ear.
Oh yeah, what is
And
it?
then-
Oh, it's a
It's a clover.
Oh,
yeah.
nice.
And then I have one on my back.
Oh yeah, nice. Cool.
Yeah.
Love that.
So I know what you mean though, with them being meaningful.
Yeah, it's nice to have a meaning.
And I always think that like the stories are interesting. Like the story about your infinity symbol is very interesting.
Yeah, yeah, I like it too. And then I got some like from back when I was a punk that's just made with, you know, a needle, a sewing needle, and like because I went to art academy and so we were sitting and we were drunk and we were just. I was in this punk band called More, so we wrote that like here, and it was so painful. Also because it was just like one like.
Yeah.
But I'm glad, I'm happy for it now because again it tells a story and it like reminded me of a great time, so it's cool.
For me.
Yeah,
Anything else?
cool.
Thank you so much.
Thank
for
you
talking.
so much.
Of course.